Hello guys, welcome. This is Deepika from wealthandhealthmastery.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can create full-fledged website using Canva. So the first thing is, in order to create a website, you already need to know what your website should have. What kind of pages should that website contain? For example, the website that we are going to create is going to be a website where I'm going to be putting my courses, information about my courses. It's going to have an about us page and also some testimonials. Let's just say a very simple website we're going to build in Canva. So in order to build the website, you will go over to the website icon here on the home page, click on that websites here, and there are different types of websites that are available. You have a simple website, business website, portfolio website, event website, education website, retail website. So there are different types of websites that are available. Now you can choose from any of these templates here. So let's say we go over to business websites and we click on that. On the left hand side, you're going to see some design templates and you can get an idea on which one do you like. So for example, there is this particular website here and our services, testimonials, things like that. But this website doesn't have many buttons and things like that. There's one button here, then there's an about us page, our services, testimonial page. So this is okay. This is a pretty good website. We can use that. Or let's say we like something else here. There is this only funny business in here, your title, it has 23 pages, it's too much. Then we have, let's just look through few of them. Let's say we liked something like this. Okay, if simple one, so I'm going to go ahead and go for this. I don't like the font here, but you get an idea. Then this is how our website is going to look like. It has some buttons here: book a session, mentorship, podcast, press and collabs, contact. So let's say this is there. I'm going to first thing what I'm going to do is you can customize everything on this website. Okay, you can change the font color, you can change the look and feel of the buttons, you can change the pictures, everything you can change. So first thing I'm going to change is I'm going to change this background, and let's say we keep it a little bit lighter shade. Let's say we go with this yellow, or let's say we pick up a different yellow here. Okay, so this is our first thing that we are starting out. And now what I'll do is I have this name here, so I'm going to change it to Wealth and Health Mastery. Let's say we call it Wealth and Health Mastery here. And we'll extend it a little bit. We'll change the color here. And let's say the font that I'm going to be using will be Anton. That is going to be my font here. So I'm going to go ahead and select that. And change the color here from white to black here. Okay, so the first thing is Wealth and Health Mastery. I'm going to select all of this, and what you can do is you're going to change the color of this. If you want, you can change the color here, and if you wanted to change this color of the background, you can do that also. So let's, first thing is you will ungroup them and we'll select the background here, and from yellow I'm going to change it to this pink here, let's say. And similarly, I'm going to go ahead and change this from yellow to, let's say, white. Okay, so simple here. Book a session, mentorship. I'm going to go ahead and select this, change it to Anton again. Similarly, I'm going to increase the size here. Let's say we do 25. Make sure everything on your website is consistent. Don't use different types of fonts. What you can do is you can have headings in the font with a bigger size, then you can have subheadings with the same font style but a different size, but keep the consistency of the fonts. Okay, similarly you have book a session here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use copy style here and paste this, paste the same one over here, copy style. Sorry, I did the other way around. I need to copy this style and paste it over here. Similarly, I need to copy this style and paste it over here, copy this style, paste it over here, and then paste it over, copy this style and paste it over here. Okay, so first thing I've done is I have created a bunch of these buttons here. Book a session, when you click on the button, nothing is happening right now. And then you have about Sarah. So I'm going to go ahead, and there is an about us page. So what I'll do is I'm going to add an about us page here, and I'm going to say about us, and change the font from this font to Anton again, and increase the size to 25 again. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and change it to 25, and this is my About Us. So the first page is almost ready. Only thing that is left is just changing this image here. So I'm going to go ahead and detach the image, and let's get rid of it. That was a funny image actually. I'll go ahead and go to the uploads and look for my image from the drop here, and let's say I liked something like this. This is my image. I'm going to add it. I'm going to double click on the image and move this image like this. And if you want to increase the size, you can increase the size of the frame. Let's say first important thing is, let's get rid of this, delete the image, and let's change the frame size here. Okay, if you want it in this direction, you can do it, or if you wanted to change it like this, you can do that. And here I'm going to go and like make it a little bit bigger, not too big that your About Us gets, or you can move the About Us over here also, but there are too many buttons here, and let's get rid of this. Okay, so here I'm going to upload my image, and this is my image here. So Wealth and Health Mastery, you have book a session, mentorship, podcast, etc. Let's say we change from here. We're going to start with About Us. Okay, we don't need this button anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. About Us, then we'll say our courses. Then you have is testimonials, and then let's say you have a page for blog, or we can have, let's say we only keep this, and then there is a contact page if you want, or let's get rid of these two pages, these two buttons. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and delete them. Now increase some spaces between them. So I'm going to go ahead and move this, group them together, group them, and then move it like this, and then move it this. Have some space here, our courses, then our courses, testimonial, and About Us page. Reduce, and we will do something like this here. And then I'm going to add some icons here, the social media icons like Facebook, YouTube, things like that, LinkedIn, etc. So in order to do that, the first important thing is we'll go over to the apps here, and there is an app that you can use called as Brand Fetch. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and use this app called as Brand Fetch, and then we will go over to this Brand Fetch and try to get different icons. The first icon is, I'm going to grab my YouTube icon here. So I'm going to go ahead and let's say we liked something like this. So I'm going to go ahead and reduce the size of this, make it small, and then I'm going to put it right, either you can put it underneath here or you can put it over here. So there is a YouTube icon here. Let's say I'm going to add another icon for my Instagram, and let's say the Instagram one we liked is this. So I'm going to go ahead and reduce the size here and put it next to it, and it should be of the same size. Right now it's a little bit bigger, and make sure it is of the same size. And then we will add something called related to, you have YouTube, Instagram, let's say we added LinkedIn also. So I'll go over to LinkedIn, and let's say we add LinkedIn as well, and I'm going to put it over next to this one. Okay, reduce the size. So these are a couple of my icons that I've added. I have Wealth and Health Mastery, and right now these buttons are not doing anything. Even on YouTube and anything, nothing is going on. So let's say when somebody clicks on YouTube, I want them to go to my channel, YouTube channel. So what I'll do is I'll go over to youtube.com and I'll go to my channel here. So we'll go over to the channel, view your channel, and this is my channel. So this is my channel, Wealth and Health Mastery. So I'll go over here and right click on this icon, and there is an option to link. So we'll go ahead and click on that, and we will paste the link to our YouTube over here. So we'll go ahead and hit the done. So our YouTube link is ready. So whenever you are going to click on this YouTube button, it should take you to your YouTube channel. Similarly, I have my Instagram here, and onto my Instagram, I have a Instagram page, Wealth and Health Mastery. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it, copy this one, and then I'll go back and right click on Instagram, link on it, and then I'm going to go ahead and click done. So My Instagram link is also added, and then last one is my LinkedIn. So I'll go over to my LinkedIn. This is my LinkedIn page, and view profile, and we will copy this and paste it over here. Right click, link, and paste it over here, and we will do done. So our links are ready. So we'll go ahead and preview this. Let's say we change it to Wealth and Health Mastery website. Okay, now we'll go and preview this. So there are two preview buttons here. One is for your desktop and the other one is for your mobile. So you can see here, this is our About Us page. It looks very nice. On computer, it looks like this. Right now, you can't click on any of these. And then if you click on YouTube, it should take you to YouTube. It does. Then if you click on Instagram, it takes you to the Instagram page. Then the third one is if you go to LinkedIn, it takes you to the LinkedIn account. Okay, so the links are working fine. I'm going to go ahead and cross this, cancel out of it. And then let's go ahead and close this also. So our first page is ready. Now the next page I want to create is an About Us page. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add the page here. Now another important thing is if you want to reduce or increase the size of this page, then what you can do is you can drag this and increase the size of your first page. Now that is what you can do. Now let's say I didn't like this background. I'm going to change it to plain white here. Sorry, I did the opposite. I'm going to go ahead and select this and I'm going to change it to white. Now over here, this is what it looks like. Now here I can go and look for some white yellow gradient. Let's say what we have. Let's say we liked something like this and replace it as a background. So this is my first image. This is the second. So it looks pretty cool. Okay, so this is the gradient that I've added, and all I did was I went over to the elements and we went there. Now let's go back to the design and let's see if there is any About Us page over here. So we'll go and look for About Us and see if we like something. So there is this one, then you have this About Us page, this one is there. Okay, so let's go over to here and let's select this. I'll add the page and I'll add this page on top of it. Okay, if you liked everything from this page, all you can do is you can just add that page, or you can pick and choose things from this page and put it here. Okay, so first thing is I'm going to go ahead and copy this, Control C and Control V, and change this to About Us. Okay, that is my style. Then I'm going to add this thing here. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this, Control C, and I'll put this Control V and move it onto this side. Okay, I'm going to move it over here, and then here I can get rid of this image. I'll go ahead and detach the image here, get rid of this image and upload my own image here, and I'm going to go ahead and add this image, let's say. And now you need to have some text about us, right? So what you can do is you can copy this thing. Okay, you can copy this thing and Control C and Control V, and here you can put your About Us page. Make sure your linings are correct. Let's change it to Anton again so that it's there, and if you want to increase the size of this, you can do it. Right now it's 25 and we will change this to 25 again. Okay, so this is about your About Us page. So far it is looking nice. Now what we need to do is we need to see whenever somebody clicks on About Us, they should come to automatically, they should be taken to this page, which is your About Us page. So what I can do is I can, first important thing before you do that, you have to first name your pages. And the way to name your pages is go over to the grid view here on the bottom right hand side. You see these 4 boxes, click on that 4 boxes and will be taken over to this page. Over here, I'm going to say this page, I'm going to rename it to Home Page. This is my About Us page, so I'm going to rename it to About Us. And then you have is the third page, which I don't want it, so I'm going to go ahead and if you want, you can delete it or you can leave it as it is. So this is my About Us page, and we'll go back. Sorry, I was supposed to go back, and we'll go to the design again. So now what I'll do is onto this page, I'll click on link again, and here it is asking me where you want to link. So what we did was we linked to external links, but you can also link within the document. And you can see here, moment I did that, there's a section available called pages in the document, and where you have these home pages, about us, and then there's the untitled page. So we'll go ahead and link it to about us page and click on done here. Now if you preview it, I'm going to go ahead and preview this, and you can click on preview, and now what will happen is these links were working fine. If you click on about us, there is an underline. Whenever you add a link, it automatically adds a underline to it. So make sure you remove that underline. Okay, so when you click on this about us, it automatically takes you to this page over here. Similarly, if you go to the navigation over here, so you see home and then about us, it takes you to this page, and you can either include the navigation menu or you can uncheck this, and what will happen is your navigation menu will no longer be available. So I want to keep the navigation menu, which is home and about us. If you unselect it, that menu will no longer be available. Okay, this is how it looks like on desktop. Now if you want to see how it looks like on mobile, all you need to do is click on this mobile icon here, and then this is how it looks like on your mobile. Looks very nice to me so far. It has about us, our courses, testimonials, things like that. Now if you go back, close this, you can add another page over here. So let's get rid of this page. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this, and let's say we add another page, and this time you can change the color to this yellow, you can change it to this, or what I can do is I can look for another gradient over here which is of the type yellow, and let's say if we like this one, set image as background, or what you can do is keep it white only. And then we'll go over to the design, and let's say if there are anything else we can use from these templates. And let's say if you have any products website which lists down your products, let's say this one is there, eco-friendly product features, change this to, right now everything is this color, so you can go ahead and our courses. Okay, so let's change this to our courses, and then let's go ahead and change the font again to Anton. Make sure you select all of this, and you can change the color here to black. Okay, and even this one will change it to black. Okay, then I'm going to keep this white background. So far it looks very cool. About us, our courses, you can change the color of these icons from this light green to, you can change it to yellow if you want, or you can just do black. Okay, if you want a yellow, you can do this yellow color. Similarly, you have this yellow color here. Our courses, now what was the size of this? This was 52, so I'm going to go ahead and change it to 52 over here. Make sure it is in the center, so you go to the position and you put it in the center. Middle will take you in the middle of the page. You don't want that, you just want it in the center. Here we'll say courses, and let's say Canva 101. Then you have advanced Canva course, and then you have intermediate Canva course, let's say. You can also add images over here instead of these icons. That depends on you. Okay, that depends on you if you wanted to add. Now if you wanted to link our courses, this page, first thing you'll do is you'll go back to the grid, and you are going to rename this page from our courses. We'll call this as our courses page, and then let's go back to the design, and then here I'll go to the our courses, right click on it and link. And which page we are going to link? We are going to link this courses page of ours and hit done here. Once you do that, you will go ahead and preview this, and this is how it looks like on mobile. Very nice. About us, then you have our courses, Canva 101, advanced Canva, intermediate Canva, and then if you go over to the our courses, it will take you to this page directly. And if you click on about us on the navigation, it will take you to about us page, and this is your home page. Okay, if you want to resize and look it as desktop, this is how it looks like on desktop. Very cool here. I love what I have done so far. And then we'll go to the close website. So you got an idea of how to create this website. Now there are underlinks here. So I'm going to go ahead and select this, remove the underline over here. Same here with here, remove the underline, and then you have a testimonials page. Now within this particular website, there is a testimonial page also. So I can go ahead and drop this page, change the background of this to gradient yellow, let's say, and this is my website almost fully ready. So here you can customize it. You can put different pictures of the individuals. Make sure you have taken permissions from them before you put anybody's picture here. But you can customize this, and we will go ahead and change this to Anton again and change the color to black. That's it. We can go ahead and leave it. We can't do much. You can go ahead and select each one of them and change the font here. So all this is pretty cool over here. Now the next thing is, if let's say you want these icons to come as like add animations to them, you can add animations also. The way to add animation, first thing is you'll click on where you want to add animation. I'm going to go ahead and animate it, and let's say we select rice. Okay, that is our animation. Now if I want to preview it, all I need to do is click on this preview button. Pay attention, you can see here these are coming as rice into the page, and then everything else is the same. Okay, so these are your animations. So you can add animation to your website. Similarly, if you want this about us to fly in, you can change it to these animations. Now once everything is ready, another thing I can also want to tell you is, let's say you want to add video onto this page. So very simple, all you need to do is you just copy the link of the video. Let's say you liked something, let's say you like this video, and all I need to do is I'm going to go ahead and copy the link here, share, and get this link, copy, and then what I'll do is I'll go back to my design here and do Control V, and automatically that video has been added. It's very simple, Control C and Control V here. And this is your video page. So I'll go ahead and rename it, and I'll call this as video, and then here I'm going to call this as testimonials, and we'll go back to the grid again, and my pages are ready. So if you want to link it, similarly we will right click, link, and then look for testimonials here, and I will link my testimonials. Now once your website is fully ready, let's take a look at our preview here. So you can say you have all these navigation items, these fly in, and then make sure to remove the line under the testimonials, and then you have about us, our courses, test reviews, then you have a video also. So all of this is ready. This is your mobile view here. Now let's say you liked this website. Okay, we will go ahead and click on publish website here, and you can see it on resize on mobile. Make sure you do that so it is mobile friendly. Include the navigation menu. If you want to include that navigation menu in the top right hand side that you saw earlier, you will check on this checkbox. We like to do that, so we'll keep it. And then here you will go ahead and add your website name. So I'm going to go ahead, I already have one, that's why it's coming like this. And let's say you like something called as, or get a new domain here. You can buy your domain, bring your own domain, and buy a new domain also for $18. We don't want to do that, but let's say we go to publish website, and this is the website URL because I'm already using an existing one. But what you have to do is you just paste it and then click on publish website. Okay, once this is ready to go, you'll be able to view your website, and this is the URL for your website. Hit copy, and I can go ahead and view the website here, and this is how my website looks like. Isn't it cool? You created this website on almost, I don't know how many minutes, but about less than 30 minutes. And your about us is over here, courses is over here, testimonials is over here, and videos is over here. So this is your website that is fully ready to rock and roll. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Do let me know what you think, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye-bye, take care.